Hello and welcome to my channel Inspo Vibes with SK. Today's story is about this cute little crow and we'll call him Gullu. It is the story about Gullu evolving, moving into the world and trying to fit in. Interested? So there was this cute little baby crow that was born into this community of crows that lived in one part of the jungle. So as soon as he learned to fly, he could fly the highest, he could fly the fastest. He was always the smartest and his mother was so proud of him. He grew up feeling, that he's special. He's got a lot of good things in life and his mother loves him and all his friends admire him. When he grew up, he grew a little restless. His spirit wanted to explore something more. So one day he told his mother, "Mother, I need to fly and I need to see the world beyond this part of the jungle. I want to see what's your and yonder." His mother smiled and said, "Go ahead, fly away, my baby, and see the world." So when he began to fly, उड़ते उड़ते वो एक जंगल के दूसरे सेक्शन में पहुंचा. वहां पर एक तालाब था. So on this lake, he stopped to drink some water and he saw this beautiful group of white swans. Okay? And those swans were like dipping their beaks into the water, talking to each other, flying on the water, then playing and having so much fun. He was so amazed, he was so taken aback, he was so impressed with these beautiful creatures that he decided this is where I'm going to stay and these are the group of birds that I want to be part of. I want to be their friend. So every day he would go to the lake and try and blend with those birds, try and talk to them. The birds would look at him, the swans, and say, "You fly too high. You fly too fast. Oh, you make so much noise cawing all the time. तुम बड़े भद्दी सी कॉ कॉ की आवाज करते हो. तुम तो हमसे बहुत ज्यादा ऊंचा उड़ते हो. तुम तो हमसे कितने अलग हो. तुम हमारे ग्रुप में कैसे हो सकते हो?" So he gave up on his flights. He started to fly low on the water like the swans. He stopped cawing so loudly and he would rarely make any noise. Then one day they told him, "Hey, you look so different. We are all white, but you're not white. You're very different." Now this was a problem that he couldn't fix. And he started to wonder, but it never occurred to him कि मुझे इनसे दोस्ती ही नहीं करनी. नहीं, उसके सर पर एक ही जुनून था कि मुझे ये स्वॉन्स के साथ दोस्ती करनी है, मुझे ये स्वॉन्स के ग्रुप का हिस्सा बनना. So he started to fly and look around and think about this problem that he was different in color from these swans. There he saw one man who was mixing something white in a tub. So he went and when there was no one around, he took a dip in that tub and when he came out, he was all white. He went to those swans and he said, "Look, now I'm no longer black. I look like you, I fly like you, I sing like you. Now I think I am part of you." So they said, "Yeah, sure, now that you are looking like us, okay, you're welcome to be in the group." And so life passed by. धीरे धीरे दिन गुजरने लगे और वो उन swans के ग्रुप के साथ hang out करने लगा. Every day he would spend time with them and they were his friends and group and his community. कुछ समय बाद his mother came to visit to see how her little baby crow was doing. So when the mother came, she couldn't recognize him because he had changed his color. So when she was looking around and calling out to her son, "Gullu, Gullu," he realized his mother was here. So he went up to her and I said, "Hi mom, I'm here." She was stunned. She said, "What happened to your color?" He smiled and said, "Oh, I'm part of this beautiful group of swans now." Then she said, "Okay, let's fly and catch up." When they started to fly, he couldn't fly very high. The mother realized something was wrong. They both sat on a branch of a tree and she said, "Gulu, tell me one thing. Are you happy?" And Gulu was quiet. वो चुपचाप सोचने लगा, माँ को झूठ तो नहीं बोल सकता और सच भी नहीं बोला जाएगा, because the truth of the matter was, although Gulu was part of this group of swans, he was not happy. He was not happy because all those things that were his pride, he had given up simply to be accepted by this group of swans. So finally, he looked into his mother's eyes and he said, "Mom, I'm not going to lie. I'm not happy." And then she smiled and she said, "Gulu, look around you. Do you think any two sunsets are the same? Look at the sky. Do any two clouds look the same? Look around you in the jungle. Do any two trees look the same? Do you and me look identical?" That's because God has made all of us unique. Each one of us is similar, but each one of us is unique because we have our own unique qualities. We have our own special things that make us different from the rest. The moment we try and give up what makes us unique and want to adapt to the others, we are, while we might get accepted, we are not going to be happy. So doesn't this story of Gulu ring a bell with all of us? At some stage of life or the other, whether it was going to a new school, whether it was a new job, whether it was getting married and going into a new family, or a new housing society, you move into a new place, new country, wherever, I'm sure at least once in your life you would have experienced this and you would have had the desire to fit in. So there's nothing wrong in trying to fit in, but remember, don't become a Gulu and give up your special qualities, because that's what make you special and that's what brings you the happiness. So while we do everything to adapt to our environment and try to blend in, but all those things that make us unique, all those things that make us special are something that we must protect and hold on to. So simply do not dull your shine in order to fit in. Because then you may fit in, but are you going to be happy? And is that a price to pay for, is sacrificing your happiness a price you would want to pay? So think about it, my friends. Think about Gulu and think about what his mother had to share. And if you think this story somewhere connects with you and resonates with you, don't forget to hit on the like button. Do share your comments if you had a similar experience or you have some other thoughts on this. Subscribe to my channel if not already done, and share with others around you, and let's spread the vibes of inspiration. With that, this video is a wrap. Till we meet again next week with yet another video. You take good care of yourselves. Take care, be safe, and keep watching Inspo Vibes with SK. Adios and bye-bye.